Hey everyone, if you're on the hunt for a TV that actually makes your living room feel like a high-end movie theater without breaking the bank, you might be wondering if the Samsung QN83S95F 83-inch OLED 4K S95F is the right pick. I know I was skeptical at first, especially when I saw the price tag, but after living with this thing for a few weeks, I'm genuinely impressed. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the screen itself. This is an 83-inch OLED, which means you're getting those deep blacks and vibrant colors that make everything from movies to sports look stunning. I watched a few action scenes from Dune on this, and the contrast between the bright desert and the dark shadows was jaw-dropping. It's not just about the size, it's about how the TV handles light and dark in the same scene without washing out. If you've ever struggled with a cheaper TV where shadows look muddy, this one fixes that. Another thing that surprised me was how bright it gets. Even in a well-lit room, I didn't have to squint or adjust the settings constantly. That's a big deal if you're not someone who wants to live in a cave just to watch TV. The anti-glare coating helps too, so reflections aren't a constant battle. I streamed a soccer match during the day, and the colors still popped without the screen looking washed out. Now, let's talk about the smart features because, let's face it, most of us don't just want a dumb screen anymore. The S95F runs on Samsung's latest Tizen OS, which is smooth and responsive. I've used a few different smart TV platforms, and this one feels the most intuitive. The voice remote is a game changer, no more fumbling with buttons when you just want to find the bear quickly. Plus, it integrates with all the usual suspects like Netflix, Disney+, and YouTube, so you're not stuck hunting for apps. One feature I didn't expect to use much but now can't live without is the AI upscaling. If you've got older content or lower resolution streams, this TV does a surprisingly good job of making it look sharper. I played around with some 1080p Blu-rays, and the upscaling was subtle but effective, no weird artifacts or over-sharpening. It's not magic, but it's a nice bonus for when you're not watching native 4K. Gaming is another area where this TV shines. It supports 4K at 120Hz, which is perfect for newer consoles like the PS5 or Xbox Series X. I hooked up my PS5 and noticed the motion was buttery smooth, even in fast-paced games like Helldivers 2. The low input lag is a huge plus if you're competitive, and the HDMI 2.1 ports make it easy to future-proof your setup. The design is sleek too. The ultra-slim profile and minimal bezels make it look like it's floating on the wall. I mounted mine, and it's one of those TVs that just disappears when it's off, which is a nice touch if you care about aesthetics. The stand is sturdy, but if you're going for a wall mount, just make sure you've got the right hardware. Now, I won't pretend this TV is perfect. The biggest downside is the price. At 83 inches, it's not cheap, and if you're on a tight budget, this might not be the move. Also, while the smart features are great, Samsung's ecosystem can feel a little closed off if you're used to other platforms. You're locked into their app store, which isn't a deal-breaker but is worth noting. All in all, if you're looking for a premium OLED experience with smart features that actually work well, the Samsung QN83S95F is a solid choice. It's not the cheapest, but it delivers where it counts: picture quality, brightness, and usability. If you're ready to upgrade, the link is below. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Samsung QN83S95F 83-inch Class OLED 4K S95F Vision AI Smart TV 2025 sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like to be declared and practical day-to-day use actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.